I just want to know if other people feels the same way. That I just had a date. They went great. But sometimes after a date, I just feel incredibly sad, even if everything went well. And I don't know why.
In society, romance has always been used as a tool for social control, and it is what we use to control the masses today. Romance, the new tool, has replaced religion and God, the old tool. So you could say we all still worship a God. We worship romantic love. And this is why we are raised to seek our salvation in a romantic partner. We are promised from a young age that our meaning and fulfillment will be found in the opposite sex. Today, we see the negative consequences to this, with most people being raised to be narcissistic, as romantic love encourages people to be solipsistic, deeply lacking, and to see codependency as a virtue, as a higher value, and dating is the final nail in the coffin. Women have normalized dating in a very unhealthy way. The only way dating can be useful is if it is short term. But women today see dating as a lifestyle and as a cover-up for narcissistic and psychopathic women to be able to express their unresolved traumas and addictions overtly and in plain sight. It also allows these women to exploit others overtly and in plain sight. The concept of finding love within a stranger is a dangerous one, and society's dependency on dating as the only means for men and women to find love, because of capitalism's destruction of communities and the family, we have created a safe space for predators, narcissists, and psychopaths to flourish, whilst we prepare the lambs for the slaughter. The lambs being those of us foolish enough to buy into the conditioning and indoctrination of romance as an adult. These lambs are seasoned, oiled, and fattened up, ready to be devoured and exploited by the predators who are hoping that you are foolish enough to believe them so easily, to believe that they have the love you are looking for, the love that the predator gave up a long time ago. So the reason why the lady in the video is sad is because maybe something deep within her is communicating to her that the entire thing is wrong. Or maybe she feels sad and upset for the damage she knows she's about to cause. Guys, like, follow, and sign up to the one-on-one coaching. My nose is blocked, but yet I'm still here, dedicated to provide you guys with some content, even though I'm out here sounding like a mouth breather. So please support the channel and buy me a coffee.
And
you can do both.
Like a crazy person.
Sign up for one-on-one coaching.
I just feel this feeling of sadness, emptiness, and abandonment. I don't know.
In my opinion, there are more women looking to settle down, looking for something serious. And I feel like the majority of men are not looking for those type of things.
Yeah, you don't say. This is the issue with radical feminist ideology. It teaches women the opposite of the truth. And by the time the women come around to the truth, they are 30 years old with no idea of what a man is or what a man wants, with a history of sleeping with men who do not love them, and with no good future options. At 30, a woman should be well skilled in the art of men. But because of the radical feminist ideology that has kept them distracted their whole adult life, they somehow know less about men now at 30 than they did when they were 16. They have gone backwards in their understanding of men, with this lady thinking she is about to receive the Nobel Prize, coming to the realization that men want sex and women want relationships. You're not teaching anybody anything, lady.
Which is why there's an imbalance in the dating pool. We have all these women like, I want my husband, I want to get married, I want to be a mom, I want to, lock it down. And then the men in the pool are like, nah, I'm not trying to do that.
The onus has always been on women to sell something to men and not the other way around. The women sell and the men buy. Just have a look at social media. Have a look at how women market, advertise themselves, and place a premium on themselves. The women sell meaning, fulfillment, and pleasure to men in the form of the girlfriend experience. Just have a look at high-end prostitutes and escorts. So the women sell and the men decide to buy or not. The men have decided to not buy because instead of the women selling meaning, fulfillment, and pleasure to the men, they have decided to only sell pleasure and petulance to the men. So the men take the pleasure and leave the petulance, whilst leaving the women to espout the same boring, radical, feminist ideology that the men have gotten quite good at ignoring. What else are we going to hear from this lady? Is she going to come to the realization that men like women who can cook and clean? That men like women who haven't slept with a lot of men? Somebody send this lady the Nobel Prize. Guys, like and follow and sign up to the 101 coaching.